This is the afternoon weather update. This is for Friday, the 26th of January. This is James Spann. Things are quiet now. Tomorrow promises to be an active day with a couple of rounds of showers and thunderstorms. Maybe strong to severe. It's a somewhat conditional threat. And then we turn noticeably cooler on Sunday. So let's take a look at the situation this afternoon. Got a trough that's over the western part of Texas. And again, it's the same deal today. We have a southwest flow aloft, and the sky is mostly cloudy across the state. That's the visible satellite view. And we've got a few thin spots in the overcast, but mostly cloudy, but really not much rain so far today. Got a few little patches of light rain near the Gulf Coast, and really that's about it. We'll have a chance of rain late tonight, and tomorrow should be an active day with a couple of decent rounds of showers and storms. And again, today we are very mild. Readings in the upper 60s for the most part across the northern half of the state. And once again, we've got low 70s for South Alabama. Dothan, 71. Montgomery and Mobile at 70 today. So we still have this flood watch for parts of Alabama, the counties in green, basically the central counties of the state. And this is really for tomorrow for the additional rain that we'll see. Also flash flood watches for parts of North Georgia, up into parts of East Tennessee and the mountains of North Carolina. Around the nation, still foggy around Chicago, Milwaukee, so the cities there in gray, and a few spots with winter weather advisories up north. For the rest of today and tonight, we have a marginal risk of severe storms for parts of southwest Mississippi and southeast Louisiana. No severe storms expected here, but tomorrow we do have a risk defined for much of the state. We have a level 2 out of 5 risk from near Birmingham and Gadsden down to Montgomery, Greenville, Evergreen, Andalusia, Atmore, Mobile, Bay Minette, Gulf Shores. Surrounding that, a level 1 out of 5 marginal risk of severe storms, and we'll talk much more about the timing in the specific setup with new modeling here in just a second. This is the probabilistic outlook for tornadoes tomorrow, and there's a very low-end tornado threat. The areas in brown in that level 2 out of 5 risk, that means there is a 5 to 9% chance of a tornado within 25 miles of a given point. And it all depends on how the air can recover from morning storms. We'll have a batch of rain tomorrow morning, and then additional storms will likely form tomorrow afternoon. And again, we'll take a look at the new high-res modeling here in just a second. And then on day 3, which is Sunday, maybe some thunder for the South Atlantic coast, but severe storms are not expected. Here's the rain for the next 7 days. The bulk of this will be tomorrow. And for most of Alabama, rain amounts between 1 and 1.5 inches over the next 24 hours. And then after that, things look pretty dry for next week. So model fans, here we go, the GFS. This is the 12Z run. This is valid tomorrow afternoon at 4 o'clock. And the trough that's been over Texas is lifting out. And that will provide the dynamic support for showers and thunderstorms. There's the synoptic scale. But let's look at the high-res modeling. So here's the deal. This is the HRR, by the way, the HRRR, the High Resolution Rapid Refresh. This is valid tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. And you can see a big batch of rain and storms pushing into the state. And there might be a few strong storms with this activity over the southern half of the state, but the severe weather risk with this round is relatively low. If we see a problem, it's going to be related to strong, gusty, straight-line winds. So we start the day with that batch of storms. That will be moving out, and the question is, can the air recover for another round of storms tomorrow afternoon? And that's a little iffy. This is the high-res HRR valid tomorrow afternoon at 3. And you see the lead batch of rain over in Georgia, while we have new showers forming over the northern half of the state along a surface front. And again, the HRR is suggesting there could be some instability involved with the surface-based CAPE values between 500 and 1,000 joules per kilogram. Can we achieve that? Maybe, maybe not. We'll just have to see. If the sun can poke out, yes. These are the shear numbers. This is the 0 to 1 kilometer SRH. That's storm relative helicity. And they're not overwhelming, but there could be enough there for a few rotating updrafts. And this is the STP. This is a composite index called the Significant Tornado Parameter. Numbers come up a little bit through central Alabama, but again, it's kind of iffy. In terms of the severe weather threat tomorrow, conditional would be the right word to describe it. and we'll just watch how things unfold. In terms of the timing for the afternoon round, the window for heavier storms in West Alabama, noon to 3. For the central part of the state, Birmingham, Huntsville, Montgomery, 2 to 5 p.m. And then for the eastern and southeastern counties, 4 until 7 p.m. And again, it's kind of a low-end threat, but anytime you get any instability with a trough coming in January, you have to watch these carefully, and we'll certainly do that. Then for Sunday, we are much colder. The high dropping into the 40s for the northern half of the state. Clouds linger, maybe a touch of light rain in spots, probably not much. South Alabama will likely see a clearing sky Sunday with highs in the 50s. Monday will be a sunny day. Lows in the 30s, highs in the 50s, right where we should be for the end of January. This is Tuesday. We're still dry. A little upper trough comes in here Tuesday night and Wednesday morning. This is Wednesday. And that might squeeze out a few sprinkles over North Alabama, Tuesday night or Wednesday morning. But again, moisture limited, probably not much at all. See a secondary surge of cooler air coming in. Again, high should be in the 50s. Thursday of next week, we're dry. Again, 50s for most of the state. And this is a week from today. Friday, the 2nd of February, got a northwest flow aloft. And once again, we have a dry air mass. So things look awfully quiet next week. Maybe a touch of light rain or a few sprinkles Tuesday night or Wednesday morning. Let's keep going. Let's go out 10 days. This is Monday, the 5th of February. And again, evidence of maybe a little shortwave ridge here. We're dry. Showers off to the west. But again, we're not seeing any signals of any bitterly cold Arctic air down here for the next 10 days. Here's a look at the expected rain for Birmingham coming off the European ensemble. We're looking for the mean of the ensemble members, which is the green line on that chart. And you can see it's between 2 and 3 inches between now and the 10th of February. We'll check the numbers coming off the NBM, National Blend of Models. 68 tomorrow, 48 on Sunday. That's a 20-degree drop. That's very significant. Temperatures down to about freezing by Tuesday morning. And then after that, pretty seasonal. Highs 50s, maybe low 60s, lows mostly in the 30s on through the 5th of February. And hot off the presses, got the brand new 8 to 14-day outlook. This is for February 3rd through the 9th. And if this works out, temperatures here would be a little above average. Below average back in the western third of the nation. So let's roll that Children's of Alabama Kid Cam, Pelham Oaks Elementary School, 3rd graders. You guys are looking good. Had a great time today. And check out this cake. I like this because it says, read the blog. We pour our heart and our soul out. Boy, this guy's got a good-looking outfit right there. They're very fashionable. But love coming to see our friends at Pelham Oaks Elementary School. Great Friday crowd, looking good. So all the 3rd graders, thanks a lot for a great visit today. You guys are indeed looking good. So we do have a book signing tomorrow in Florence, and we're going to go on with that. We're going to be there between 10:30 and 1:30 at Turbo Coffee in Florence. And we have a ton of fun at these things. And a lot of people have been asking us to come to the shoals, and here we are. So again, Florence tomorrow at Turbo Coffee between 10:30 and 1:30. And we'll have all of the hats, shirts, the weather dweeb stuff. It's cool if you like weather. We'll have the books Weathering Life, which is my autobiography. All you can do is pray. The book all about April 27th, 2011, that horrible generational tornado outbreak. Our children's weather books for kids, Benny and Chipper, The Wonder of Thunder, Prepared Not Scared. It's good stuff. So hope to see you guys in Florence tomorrow. And of course, we invite you to watch us on TV this evening, ABC 3340 News, right across the hall in Studio A at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend, and God bless.